and welcome to the show. Today, we're going to talk about one topic that I talk about a lot because it's the one thing that's really going to help catapult your business and your speaking career to the next level and really make a life that's fulfilled. And that is how to make money speaking, hosting your own event. So if that's something you want to do, welcome, welcome, welcome. You're in the right place. So glad you're here on the Be Seen, Be Loved TV show. But first, of course, a little speaker wisdom. So I just want to have a little chit chat today and just talk about, the things that happen along your journey to the success that you desire. And that is the naysayers. Listen, when you are speaking in front of a group of people, your mission is to impact them in every way that you can with your message by delivering it to your best, showing up as your best. But a few things actually, that is so important for you to do throughout your journey to excellence is to make sure that you stay dedicated. Make sure that you stay committed to the process and do the work. Is it easy? No. But remember, your job is to help someone transform their lives doing what you do, doing what you know about best. The best way to do that is by speaking in front of people. But the way you deliver your message, the way you deliver it, in the way it's heart-centered, that touches them, that impacts them, and hopefully motivates them to move and take action on whatever it is that you suggest, takes a little skill and it takes dedication. And sometimes quite a long time throughout this process. I've been doing this for over 20 years. So I know. But let me just say that throughout your journey, please don't get discouraged. There are going to be people who, when you first start out and you start putting yourself out there, they won't understand what you're doing. They won't understand where you're coming from. I cannot even start to tell you how many people would say, not the nicest things to me when I first started out. Now, I used to post a lot of videos on social media. And what I was doing was I was first getting practice doing videos or recording videos virtually. And two, I was getting practice, speaking about what I do and really finding my niche there. So I did a lot of videos. I recorded and posted over 400 videos in 3 months. So I was out there a lot. I was gaining traction, gaining momentum, and gaining people who were more familiar with me, more familiar with what I'm doing and what I offer. Just understand that people are gonna say things, that are not motivating to you. But that has nothing to do with your drive, with your purpose in life, with what you have a vision for. You have a vision for something, and hopefully something very great. And that's why you're here. That's why you want to learn more about sharing your message. And you have expertise and that you want to help transform more people by offering your knowledge, by sharing, by serving more. And so that's so valuable. And people need that in many different industries, right? And so don't get discouraged. The people who are usually talking about people and the naysayers and people are doubting, if you look at it, just look on Instagram. You see someone doing something great, read the negative comments on Instagram. And it's unfortunate that so many people today are sitting at home doing absolutely nothing but watching other people do amazing things. And they're just sitting there commenting and criticizing and saying negative things about them because they are not where that person is. That's pretty much what it is. It's jealousy, it's envy, and it's unfortunate that it's all around us. So do your best not to listen to that. Continue to walk towards your purpose because you have something going on here. You know that. You have a message, and it's going to be up to you to get that message out because only you can do what you do. Only you can help people with your level of expertise, with your knowledge, with your skills, with your background. And so use that to the absolute best. Hopefully that helped you. But also stay focused, stay determined, and just take the actions necessary to keep moving forward. You're going to grow more and more each day that you practice your gifts, your special gifts. And so today, we want to talk about how to make money speaking by hosting your own events. Again, I talk about this a lot because this is where my company really transformed, is when I started hosting my own things, promoting myself, promoting my product and services. Of course, I have a great group of people I'm surrounded by, great communities of people who help support me and really lift me up. And sometimes you need to kind of piggyback on those close friends, those people who do support you, people who are doing amazing things in their lives as well, and would love for you to come join them for the ride. And so when we talk about how to make money speaking, hosting your own events, there's a whole list of ideas I'm going to give you. So please get out a notepad and paper and write these down. If this is something that you want to do, really take your business to the next level. There's many different ways that you can be the star of your own show, the star of your company, and really be in control of how much income you want in your business, in your coaching. It doesn't matter if you're coaching or speaking, or you have workshops. We're going to talk about all that, okay? All right. So one thing that you can do is create workshops. Many companies want to develop their people. And one of the biggest issues they have, this is from the lower tier employees all the way to the C-suite executives, is communication. I have trained in this area within companies from the lower tier all the way up to the C-suite. And what they need is to learn more about how to effectively communicate, how to communicate with each other in meetings, amongst, employees, teams. There's so many ways. Conflict resolution is another one. How to be just a better, effective listener is great. Persuasive speaking as well. Maybe they're in sales. Communication is key. I know for me, I began to really expand and get the benefit and opportunities in my career when I learned how to effectively communicate. Now, prior to learning the skill, I couldn't sell a pen that someone needed to write a note. It was really bad. I wasn't elevating. I wasn't advancing in the job that I was at because I couldn't communicate. Fast forward to after I learned this valuable skill, I began to be the face and voice of CEOs immediately after they met me because of my ability to communicate. So this is a skill that can really help employees, managers, supervisors, directors. All of them need better communication skills. And it's one thing to be a good communicator, but this is something you have to work on constantly. You just can't say, oh, I'm a good communicator. A lot of people talk a lot. Talking a lot is not a good communicator, because remember, one thing I mentioned is being an effective listener, right? And so this is the ongoing practice that needs to be implemented if people want to get better. So look out for companies. There's a lot of postings I've seen recently where companies are looking for training or workshops in the area of communication. And so that's one area. Let's see. Another one is hosting your own health, wellness, mindset, financial retreats. It could be local. You can get an Airbnb at a huge mansion and have these retreats. I have some friends who do retreats that are overseas at exotic locations. They do those a couple of times a year. But just think about how you can make these fun and interesting, and maybe bring along some of your friends as well and share their expertise. But it's your event, right? It's your event. And so definitely host those to see how you can host different types of events throughout the year. Writing workshops. It doesn't always have to be about communicating. If you're a writer, that's great. If you have a hobby, you can also create workshops around that. I'm just giving you, like I said, ideas to use your creativity. Think about things that you can do. The idea is for you to be center stage. This is your event, right? You have control over what happens at these events. You have control over how you're going to lead people to buy from you or know more about you and your product or services. That's the key here. Is getting a platform when you have people all alone and there's just you right there in the center where you can talk all about what you do and share what you do and how you can help them to really benefit their lives. There's also financial literacy seminars. I just got off the phone with a great friend who does wealth management, and she's amazing. She does a lot of seminars around wealth management. I have another friend who does financial literacy seminars at libraries. Have you ever been to a library and they have a sign-in sheet of different events or speakers that are there? Well, you can certainly go to your local library. I'm in Houston, so there's a ton of libraries. Some, are not so welcoming for outsiders to come in and speak, but there's some that really want speakers to come educate the community in certain areas. And so that's a great idea, is to do seminars, financial literacy seminars, whatever your topic is. You can certainly bring that to the table and ask them about, if that's something that they're looking for. But financial literacy seminars is a great place to start if you're in that industry. And libraries is a great place to really get the community involved and help them to learn more about how to create wealth. And it could be about, real estate or their home or life, their life planning, all those great and fun things. And so think about how you can really help them to really transform their financial situation by using these seminars. Another idea is language learning immersion programs. Language learning immersion programs, that's a lot. But think about it. If you were to have different workshops around learning a different language, that'd be great. Maybe you're bilingual. Maybe you want to teach people how to speak Spanish. You can have different, foods from different Spanish-speaking places, or cultural awareness days where people bring in things that they have that are from the Hispanic culture. That would be so fun and so exciting. Maybe you can wear a different attire, or I don't know, do different, activities like clay pottery that is familiar with that particular culture. That would be so fun, while you're also learning about a different language. Everyone needs to learn Spanish. That's something that I'm looking into too with my partner. We are actually looking right now for a Spanish speaking language class we can do online or virtually to learn this language, because that's something that everyone should know. When I went to school, I took French and haven't really met a French person since. My stepmom was French Canadian, and so that's why I took French, so I can talk to her, and it was the language of love. But realistically, I have not met a French person. I think maybe one other time where I could use that skill. But Spanish is definitely the way to go. So that's a great way to, I don't know, if you're, I don't know, speak Chinese. I'm just talking about Spanish, but Italian, I would love to learn Italian. There's so many different languages out there. Just be creative, Another one is entrepreneur boot camps. People always want to learn and are always starting businesses. There are many businesses that are started each and every single year, hundreds, thousands of businesses, and people need to know different strategies. There's a lady on Instagram that I follow, and she gives the best tips about LLCs and taxes and how to gain income from, or pay yourself from your company, how to buy vehicles with your company, or your own vehicle that you drive through your company. So great tips, so many tips. She had a list of tips. And she was offering a course. It was a small course, like $199, I don't know how many weeks. But the information that she was providing was so valuable. So that's an idea. So think about things that your industry needs or your expertise and how you can help other people with your knowledge, right? And so she has great knowledge. I'm gonna probably check out that course. I think that's a great reminder. I'm going to look that up after this show. Let's see, public speaking and presentation skills bootcamp. I will be presenting and training at a public speaking bootcamp next month. There is one thing that a lot of speakers probably don't have, but they need. And I find that a lot in my own clients. They don't have a speaker reel. So when you are pitching companies or you want to show people what you do, having a very short clip with you on stage speaking about your topic for about 30 seconds, doesn't have to be very long, but it's also branded, will help people to hire you or help people to be able to see you in action on stage, and it would make an easier choice when they're looking for someone with your expertise. And so having a speaker reel is great. Getting a videographer with you on stage, talking about what you do and having an audience in front. We're going to put that together next week. And I'll be teaching people how to speak on stage. And so I'm going to give them tips and strategies like I do here, but it's going to be live and in person. And it's also going to give me an opportunity to talk about my programs as well. So think about that. If you host your own event that's similar to what I just explained, you can just, you're going to be able to talk about your events as well, or your courses or programs and things like that. And lastly is online webinars and virtual summits. I do not want you to leave this behind. I do a lot of online webinars and virtual summits in the comforts of my own cozy, beautiful home, which I love so much. But it's great. And I'm kind of doing one right now in my pajama pants, but you can present your expertise on webinars all day long. You can do these like maybe once a week. And the best thing that I like about doing online webinars, online presentations or seminars is that the cost is so little. You can even get some friends involved if you want to, make it a great day of training and learning. And you don't have to pay anything except for maybe Zoom or StreamYard, but the price is very minimal, and you can keep your prices the same, right? And so online webinars and virtual summits is the way to go. And don't make it complicated. Don't make it complicated. Just promote, of course, and then send out reminders. And there's a whole strategy behind it. But just send out reminders on what you're going to talk about, have them sign up, and have some fun. Have fun, and always, always, always lead them to want and know more about your products and services. That's the key when hosting your own events anywhere. Yeah. Otherwise, you'll be spending a lot of time speaking in front of a lot of people with absolutely nothing to show for it and a lot of energy wasted. So now that you know what to do, if you want any more help in this area, how to really make money speaking by hosting your own events, make sure that you contact me. I do have a new program out called Speak to Riches that helps you with pretty much all of this, package everything together. You can go to speaktoriches.com and find out more about it, but I pretty much give everything, all the knowledge that I've gained over these last 20 plus years into this course, and it's there to help you. It's there to help you. And I've reduced the price down to like 80% lower, 85%, but really, I really paid a lot more than what I show on the website of the information that I've gathered and how much I've spent along the years. So I'm just pretty much gifting it to you to gain the tools, the bonuses. Wow, the bonuses are very valuable, as well as the coaching. And you'll get to ask me some questions, and I can help you along the way. If you have any questions as we go along, about any projects you're working on, your public speaking and critiques, I can certainly do that, and also give you valuable strategies to help you be a dynamic speaker on any stage, one that is captivating, mesmerizing, and also motivating and able to effectively persuade the audience to take action to buy your product and services so that you can transform your life by creating a very lucrative and prosperous business. All right, well, that ends today's episode. I look forward to seeing you next week, same time, same place on the Be Seen, Be Loved show. And until then, much love and success. Bye for now.
Are you a professional struggling to speak confidently in front of others? Do you have trouble giving presentations or leading teams? Are you finding it difficult to sell to clients? At Be Seen, Beloved, we understand the challenges you face. That's why we're here to help. With our expert guidance and training, you'll gain the confidence you need to excel in your business and career. Whether you're looking to lead groups, speak to larger audiences, or train people in your corporation, we can help. Our unique approach will not only improve your business connections and increase your income, but it will also lead to a happier and more fulfilled life. So why wait? Take the first step towards success and visit us at www.beseenbeloved.com today.